Hello, welcome back, WP Site Builder. Um, Today we're going to talk a little bit about our theme. I haven't done a whole lot of that. There's so many things you can do with these themes. I'm not even going to go into all of them for now. We're going to go to theme options. I'm going to show you a few tricks, some things you can do. We've already talked about this. Right now we're not using a logo, but we could. Here's the place where you upload the logo. All you got to do is upload your image file here and uncheck this. Click on Save All Changes, and you now have a brand new logo displaying here. So you can have your own logo. You can make it a little bigger than this. You just kind of have to be considerate of size, because you do have this banner on the side. This a feature of this theme. You can take out that banner, and that's how you do it. You just go to your top ad. This is with this theme. Some themes will be different, but if you don't want any ads, that's all you got to do. Disable the ad, save your changes, and you go back, and the ad is going to be gone. And now you have that whole banner for yourself. Some more things you could do. You could change your theme altogether. You can have a black and white theme. Again, some themes are going to be different. My options have been updated, so I'm going to go and check that out, see what it looks like. So now it made all of these things black. You see this is black. And then you have orange. Save changes. That'll make these bars orange and everything orange. So you got an orange looking website. So that's how you can change your favicon, which is basically what shows up here in some browsers. Don't show up in all of them. You can add a tracking code, but you won't need to do the Google Analytics because we already added it somewhere else. The email, to use in a contact form page. So you want to enter your email here. If you know CSS, you can play with this. If not, leave it alone. Post page comments. Select if you want to enable disable comments. So if you don't want people to comment on your site, you just save those changes. And basically what you see here, leave a reply. That's going to be gone. If you don't want anybody to comment on your site, you just want it clean, you can also take that ad out. I'll show that right now. There'll be your content ad. If you disable it, save all changes, and then that ad is gone. You can add other different things in here, and we're going to go over some things you can do there. If you're happy with this, then great. You can change or you can put your own ads here if you have affiliate programs. We're going to go into that in more detail. Footer customization, if you want to upload a footer logo, we'll see what that does. I'm going to find an image to upload here. I'm just going to give it one of my logos. Add that on there. I selected a file. Now it's going to show up here. I always want to make sure insert into post. So now we have a logo. It's going to go into footer. I'm going to click on that and see what that does. That added your logo right there. So that's a good thing to have. Custom link. If you want to add another link, enable custom footer. So if you enable that, it means you can say something here, and you can say something there. And we're going to save all changes, and we're going to go ahead and check it out and see what happened here. So it basically added the text that you enter either on the left or on the right, and you can put your privacy links. You can do a number of things there. I'm going to go back and say no custom footers, and that's just going to give me my logo and the links to the template builder here. in a search box. So that's good enough for me for now. Some other things you could do. Number of recent entries. So on this theme, and this is not going to be for every theme, but a lot of the themes are going to have the same feature. You see that there are 6 posts showing up here on this home page. Well, you can change that here. You can say as little as 2, as many as 12 or more. And I will do a refresh, and then that's all that's showing here now. Plus these older posts. So we'll see what that does. Show the recent posts heading on the front page. You can remove that. Save all changes. And now I've only got the older posts showing up. And even that can be changed. We're going to go into that later. So featured tags. This is talking about like what posts are going to show up here. And basically the way to define that for this theme, not every theme is going to be like this, and if you have any doubts and you get stuck, fill in a support ticket, but this theme is pretty standard. So basically for every post you do, and we're going to look at and see an ordered list post, a simple text post, a post with everything in it. Oops, I clicked on that. And then we have Facebook photo posts, Twitter posts. These are not showing up here, so we're going to see why. So first we're going to go to a post that is showing up here. I'm going to take this an ordered list post. An ordered list post is right here. And when I created this post, I added this tag called featured to this post, basically by entering the word featured. So I'm not going to enter it again, but that's all I needed to do for it to show up here. So if you want a different post to show here, you can remove this tag by deleting it, and you can go to your content, into your edit view posts, and we're going to take this Facebook post that has no tags. You can see that it has no tags right here, and we'll enter featured and add it to our featured posts on our website. So now we're going to go order list, simple text, post with everything, post hello world. And that Facebook post ain't showing there. So why is it that we don't have it showing there? Well, one of the things that comes to my mind is I don't have an image set up, and we need an image to have it show up on the home page. So we're going to select an image here. I'm going to find an image to go in there. I'm just going to put a random image at this point just to see what's going on. Edit that image. I'm going to say full size, insert into post, and I'm going to update and see if it's come up. But something else just occurred to me. So there's a limit to how many posts you add, but there it comes. So it's there now. We go back and look at it. This picture got stretched a little bit, and one of the reasons that happens is because you want to make sure that the image is big enough to fit in here, because otherwise it's going to get stretched and then it's going to look a little bad. So the dimensions for this, you can inspect the element. If you have a browser, you can do that. Another good way to do it is just doing a screenshot of this image, which you can do with a function and screenshot in your computer. There's different ways to do it, but you want to make sure that this picture fits in here perfectly. And in another video, we're going to talk a little bit more about image editing and how to make sure your images fit right. But for today, this is about it. This is how you set a featured image for one of your blog posts, and that's how you make it show on your slide homepage featured items. Like I said, not all items, not all themes are going to have this ability to do this, but if yours doesn't and you're stuck, just fill in a support ticket and we will make sure that you're taken care of. Thank you, and come again soon. Hope to see you in a bit.